All right. What's up, soul family? How y'all doing? You guys want to see something? I made a little, this is like a little manifestation ritual that I put together, but I'm going to show you guys something that I shouldn't really be showing you. But I'm going to show you where we're at right now, and I don't know if this shit is even going to work because so many people are watching. But let's see if I can do it. Well, I know what I'm doing, but let me see here. Alright, so this is my little, oh shit, I don't want the light on. I don't need it on for here. This is my little like manifestation ritual, right? I put it here. I got my little incense going. Now I'm going to show you guys something. You can pull. Smoke is easy to pull. So you can pull it like this. Right? I can even go closer. Y'all don't believe me? This one don't want to come now. You can push out. You can make it go straight up. But you got to work with the spirit. You can't just... You know what I'm saying? You have to work with the spirit. Now, when you deal with fire, when you sing, fire kind of likes that. So let's do a singing. Hashimonala koloama alashiana. If you notice, when you're speaking to your fire, and there's a spirit in the fire, so it knows that you're talking to it. If you notice, look, that fire went all the way forward. It's leaning all the way this way because I'm speaking to the spirit of the fire. So when you guys are doing work like this, and it's going to be easier to do now, right? When I breathe to the side. So this type of work is going to be easier for you guys to do now, where you can actually play. Look, pulling the smoke up. Oh yeah, you guys can't see, look. But that's over the fire, so it's going to go up anyway. So let's pick a different spot. With my energy, just pulling it up. You all can do this too. Yeah, you all can do this too. I'm not the only one. This is just energy. When you dance, girl. Look, I'm just using my energy. I'm just setting an intention. I'm pulling. Hey, beautiful. Hi, my love. But it's because I love everything. So when you love these things, they love you back. You know what I'm saying? Now, the fire, no, we're not paying attention to her so much no more. So let's sing back to the fire. The words that I'm using, they're just coming from the soul. I feel like they come from my ancestors. So when you guys work with stuff like this, you could just... Ooh, ooh, ala, ooh, hola, ooh, ah, ooh. You can go like this. Hold on. You can go like this, or I'll usually do, like if you want to, oh, let me see if I could do it here like this. You can go straight up. So this is resonance. I teach this in the course. In the shadow work course, I talk about resonance. This is resonance. I'm creating a frequency. See, I'm also respecting and loving the spirit that's here. Right? You all can do this too. It's not that hard. It's just that we've been taught that it was hard, so we think only gurus and shit can do shit like this. Right? Hi, my baby. Hello. Thank you. Oop, sorry. Hi, my baby. Let it be free. Come closer. Oh, let me chill for a second, right? Look, it go back to normal, but if I go closer... She's fighting it. She's doing good this time. I'm sorry. I hurt her feelings. I'm sorry, my baby. You can calm her down like this. A candle is also a symbol for your body. Alright, so we're kind of done with this. But I'm saying it's not that amazing because y'all can all do this stuff. I'm only showing it to you because now's the time. And with the way that, nah, I'm gonna smoke. But with the way the energy in the world is going, anybody who got the email, y'all know because I pulled cards. So y'all, and I'm doing it like that, no tricks. I'm not blowing on it, nothing. So you guys can see what's possible. I'm not doing nothing that none of you can do. Yeah, I set my shit up. Wait. She don't like to have so much energy on her. It's okay, baby. Where the fuck is my cigarettes? Here we go. Alright, so I set my shit up so that, you know, that's just something I had set up for a little, to build energy. That's for a manifestation ritual, like I said. Y'all can all do little things. Like, I literally took the top of an old candle and I put it down there and I did it that way. Also, if y'all don't know, Joe, are you on the stream, Joe? Oh, I can put this back up late. Joe, is he here? So I'm just letting y'all know y'all can all do that. And okay, I don't know if Joe's on here, but I've been using his little from his Etsy store. Peace. This is like Joe's stuff. This hermetic, listen, bro, I don't know what he put in this. I ain't even asked. My boy's hermetic elixir, right? Or alchemies. So alchemy of life, more likely than not, on Etsy. But alchemy's hermetic elixir. This hermetic elixir, this shit had me on 10. And then I've been taking the copper. Spirit said I don't need to take the silver today. And this other level 2 one, his line is crazy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's really important for us to start supporting our soul family members. Look, my flame is nice and calm now. Now let's get into the topic today. So possessions are up. I'm going to talk about a couple things that happened to me personally this week. Possessions are way up. Yeah, Black Diamond Tara. Yeah, we could all do this stuff. I'm telling you. First day of the soul, see, look, I'm thinking of my soul work master class. That class was fire. First day of the shadow work course is all just telling you about what's going on right now. But even more in depth. You got articles, you have screenshots of graphs, you can see the solar flare activity. Like, I went the fuck in. Spirit gave me some really deep channels on that. The bottom part is going through the steps, the stages of possession. And I pretty much let you know what you can do about it too, because I'm not going to leave you guys. And then the rest of it is going to be about, more about the whole second day, all protection magic, sigil magic, all dealing with your shadow, because any resonant frequencies that are lower vibrational, she wants some love. I feel so much love today. Joe, I just promoted your elixirs. Can you please drop your link for people? Please drop your link. These, like I said, that's Joe right there. Joe Eason. The colloidal silver, he makes this all by hand. He even printed these up himself, right? This copper is fire. I did this one today. This hermetic one, Alchemy's Hermetical, this shit is, bruh, this shit took me to the next level yesterday. I went for a walk. I was like, holy shit. Y'all gotta cop these. And he sent me these for my birthday as a gift. And I'm just drop, Joe, go and get the link to your store and drop it in case people want to get it. And I'm not getting paid or nothing to advertise him. He literally just sent this to me for my birthday as a gift. I used them and I'm like, these are powerful. He puts a lot of love into them. Oh, another thing I want to show you guys. Let me see if I got it. Something to help you protect yourselves. I created these sigils and I put them all around my room after I charged them. Oh, where the fuck did I? No, it's not there. I know I had it and I had brought it down here so I wouldn't forget. Where the fuck did I put it though? I got mad shit on the floor. Shit. Did I stick it on the bed? Nope, it's not under my blanket. I hope I don't gotta get up and find this motherfucker, because I had it right here. Oh, here it is. Oh, right behind. So, here, right? This is the Helm of Awe. Brother Yosef. I was seeing this, and then Brother Yosef actually broke down the science on this. It's a very protective sigil, right? Then I did some runes, and I used some Celtic knots. So I used the shield, and then I used the power of 3. This is a protection rune. This is defense. This is wholeness. It's a sun rune. And then this is the warrior rune, right? And then I put words and stuff to charge my stuff. And I got this little thing here because this one goes in my window. So this is sticky here. It's from M3. It's Velcro here, so I just stick it on the window, and then that keeps the spirits from coming through there because of the attack. Now on the inside, I put herbs. So there's herbs in here, right in the middle. You take 1 sheet of paper for the top and get you some Gorilla Glue for this. Get you Gorilla Glue, the super glue from them. So you put the Helm of Awe, 3 sheets of paper, right? The sigil paper is in the middle, and you just got to glue it on the sides and put it together. And I put this part on last. So I did this, and then the herb, the top of the herbs is right here. You want to keep it kind of in the middle so that you can get the edges without it folding like this, okay? Inside of here is, I think, cat's claw, juniper, berry, which I broke up because it comes like these round little berries, and clove. Then I charge them, so it's protection, friendship, healing, you know, bringing your soul family members together, stuff like that. I've been feeling a lot of people just having bad energy towards me, but I don't think it's them. I think that they, bro, I throw it in my water every day. I throw that shit in my water. That shit is good. Every morning I throw it in my water. I did a meditation before I came on. I've been doing my greens every day, so, which is the type of place you can always put energy in food, but dead food just ain't resonating with me right now. So that's just the main stuff y'all want to do to start protecting yourself. I'm gonna pull some tarot cards too. I'm so sorry I'm all over the place. I got a lot that I want to get out. Let's pull some cards. Call divine healing, love, and protection to this reading. I call on a great mother. I call on all the great spirits. I call on the ascended masters of love, of darkness and light, of joy, of ascension. Those spirits that can help us at this time to help us understand what's going on in the planet and the power that resides within ourselves. I call all of you. And I thank you for your love. I thank you for your protection. I thank you for your healing. I thank you for just being with me, for being with the soul family. I call any spirits that are not of us, that have been attacking us, I call them out of all your bodies right now. Release them. These children do not belong to you. These are the mother's children. They do not belong to you. You cannot have them. You will not possess them. They are mine. These are my light workers. These are my energy workers. These are my healers. These are my lovers. These are my warriors. And they will not be affected by your tyranny. Ashe. Alright, y'all. So that's how we gonna do it. Well, I pull these cards. And I had to do that because I need y'all. There's so much going on right now. I had attacks. I knew I was gonna get attacked because they always try and come for me first. But I'm happy to an extent because when I have experiences like this, I at least have the wisdom to be able to get through them. You know what I'm saying? I love you. 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 I love all my children. I love you. So let's, damn, I love you motherfuckers so much. Shit is crazy. Alright, we have the Fool reverse makes sense on the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna pull a couple. This is honestly kind of helping me ground all this energy I got flowing through me right now. Okay, so we have 6 of Wands reverse. I'm going to explain this in a second. This is the golden tarot I'm using if you want to use it. This is a world reading, energy reading. Emperor reverse. That makes a lot of sense right now too. So she's just showing us what's happening. And then what we're going to do is 3 of Swords. This is the shadow work. You all need to be doing shadow work. That last bit of purging, get it out of the way. Get rid of your humanity and at least when shit comes up, because none of us is going to be perfect. You understand? Like, not one of us is perfect. We all have aspects of us that are connected in with our humanity. But if we can't see when it's coming up, and when those aspects, those shadow aspects of self are coming up, we can't heal them. So just be radically truthful to yourself at this time. Be in a form of being just brutally honest with yourself. Because when you're in a form of being brutally, damn son, we got the devil card reversed though. As I cut the deck, damn, he just ended up at the bottom of the deck. We got the sun card just flew out. Just flew out, because this is what the family has coming to them. Right? This is liberty. This is that Jupiter energy. This is liberty, freedom. That's inner child, but you see what's in the bottom of the deck change. Shit. These energies are coming through heavy. That's why I was like, let me pull my card so I could ground it a little bit. And I said, fuck it. I'm going balls to the walls today, baby. I'm just letting it all fucking hang out. I don't care. What's going to also happen as the frequency is getting, right? That 9 of Swords. A lot of depression. That depression, get the fuck away from that. Put on funk. Put on take psychic. I don't give a fuck what you do. Take your Magick Jones. Stay away from these energies. And microdosing though. You don't want to take even those full on right now, because it opens your energy body up too much. I haven't even been drinking, y'all. And you know me, I like my little liquor here and there. I'm like, nope. I don't know what it is, but I can't drink right now. Spirit said no. I said, okay, Spirit, you right. We got the Queen of Swords reverse. I think this is pertaining to a specific energy. But I think that's also because the Queen of Swords reverse is the feminine aspect of communication, where she knows what's going on within. So there's going to be, she's showing me it. It's going to be two things happening with that. With the world split we have. Yeah. Yes. Yes. No. You want to get the fuck out of the depression. Them spirits are going to possess you. I'm telling you. Fool came out for us. Because this is what we're going into. This is the new age. Look. And then the Fool done came out upright. I can't make this shit up. Alright. I think I could pull one more. Hi, Mom. I ain't even by my mom. What's up, Mom? So then we also have the Knight of Wands. Y'all say what's up to my mom. Edna Montero. That's mama right there. Y'all say what's up. So we have the Knight of Wands coming up upright. Yeah, we got new beginnings coming. New beginnings. For that to come right after the Fool, we're going to be able to... That's interesting. Because then we have her coming up reversed. I'm going to do a clarifier on that, because I almost feel like that card wasn't even supposed to come out. But it be spirit. It be divine alignment for real. Everyone say, hey, mama. Okay. So some people are going to have a loss of their independence. It's going to force them to go within. It's going to force you to go within, but then you're going to be coming out of that. Peace and love, Mom. See, look, Ma, everybody love you. Yep, and then we have the King of Pentacles reverse. I'm gonna only take one more, Mama Montero. I'm gonna only pull one more here. And then we gotta talk about what's going on the planet right now. I'm gonna tell y'all, stay spiritually protected, stay in tune with your higher self, stay in tune with that love, divine love frequency, and anything, those negative emotions and stuff. And I felt this coming into this, but as it's being revealed, the energy is really ramping up. And look at this. This is for all of us, right? Some soul family members. Yeah, you gotta tell me, Gail. Hit me up after. Soul family members coming together. Right? That's gonna be a celebration, because we got some liberation coming in. We got the Devil card reversed. This is also part of doing your shadow work. So the Devil card reversed stayed at the bottom of the deck. Spirit didn't have me shuffle this again. So what this is telling me, whoa, but then what happened? Oh, look at that. Y'all saw that fell, right? Look what's here, though. That's all this fighting. You don't want this. All this, and the way Spirit has been working is crazy. You don't want This was what's on the bottom of the deck. That shit just fell. And it's revealing this. What's behind the demonic energies? What's behind the negative energies? What's behind the control and the manipulation of human consciousness and human souls? This baby. Fighting. And you can even look at these as different warring aspects of self. Remember, it's all going to start with you. This is different warring aspects of self even. And then it manifests on the outside. So I'm not fighting with none of you no more. I mean, I'm still get on some people sometimes. When we got to Mexico, broke my chin now. But eating vegetarian, our bodies are starting to reject meat along with alcohol. Oh, I don't get nauseous consuming alcohol because I don't actually overdrink like I used to when I was a kid. I use it to channel mostly and get in tune with spirit. All right, I have the cigarette getting around me. I'm gonna go through all these cards. Yeah, and it was crazy, right? Because it fell. Oh, shit, and I done put the devil card upright. Let me leave that motherfucker reversed. Let's not change these energies. That motherfucker fell, and spirit was like, boom, all truths will be revealed. So, this is what it looks like at this time for everybody. It's victory in reverse. It looks like you're losing, like you're failing. When truly you're not. It's an illusion. It also might be harder to hold on to victory. Also, what comes after the victory card, the 6 of Wands, is the 7 of Wands, and that's defending. So a lot of, I feel like this is even for me, but a lot of people kind of come to you. A lot of people are going to tune into what you're doing, what you're saying, whatever, as you are becoming, all of you are becoming leaders, because you're aware of what's happening. You're aware of the knowledge and information. You're tuned in and tapped in to universal consciousness, you know, to all the energies. Now, you do want to block out certain energies. You don't want to get lost in the negative things, in the darkness, in the more negative aspects of humanity and consciousness. I mean, we all got to go there. Sometimes you got to go dive deep to the bottom of the ocean and see what's really going on. But I'm asking you not to stay there, not to get stuck there. Like, for example, a good example of this is after you watch a horror movie, right? And if it really freaks you out, you're probably going to put on something after, like a comedy, to make you laugh, right? Because you're like, damn, I can't go to bed with all these thoughts in my head. And that's a natural thing that people do. I can't go to bed with all these thoughts in my head. Let me put on something else to change the energy. I remember doing that before I really was this conscious. I mean, I was always conscious, but before I was at the level that I'm at right now. So this is what it looks like. But truly, since we have the sun here, it's a false illusion of, and it really just feels like with this victory card, the big message I'm picking up is that everybody that you think is your friend is not your friend, and there are people around you who want to knock you down right now, and it's not their fault. You don't have to be angry with them personally. You don't need to judge them personally. A lot of people are getting taken over by these entities because now I was talking to my girl yesterday, so I had one aspect of the message, she had the other aspect of the message. So if y'all know Aquarius Bruja, she's very clairvoyant channel. She's official. So I'm talking to her yesterday. She goes, yeah, the veil is falling. She's like, so all that magical shit that we're like, hey, this exists, is real, and nobody believed us, they're going to start seeing the crazy shit. Now, if you see someone and they're walking normal or they're acting normal and then they start twitching or their voice changes and they start acting weird and shit, just walk the fuck away from them. Because if you're not equipped to, first of all, that person's higher self might not even be connected to them anymore. Second of all, you might not be equipped to handle it because those spirits, they jump, right? it is Bird Box. Bird Box, I talked about it in the email, how all the Purge movies were laying out what they wanted us to do down to the, you know, I can't say it, I'm going to show you because you won't know what I'm talking about. So all that stuff is coming to light, and it's like, when you see that shit, just be like, oh, okay, I see what that is, walk away. Because you don't want to give that entity too much attention. Because as soon as it notices that you notice it, it's going to jump on you. It's going to be like, oh, where's your pain? Oh, where's my entrance? Oh, where can I attach to you? And then you got to clear that motherfucker for 3 days. And you sitting here like, I don't know why. And then the way that they're doing it now is to get you isolated is the first thing. They really want to get you mentally and emotionally isolated. And then they really want to put you, these entities, they're going to want to put you, have you start doing these small, they start really small with these small little mind loops. And then after you get into the small mind loops, then the depression, the sadness, the anger, it gets bigger. Right? I've seen a lot of that here. Yeah. Anybody, all of you are tapped in. Every single one of you is a god and goddess. Every single one of you is a titan. Every single one of you is empowered and sovereign and amazing. And just, you know, push your divine love out. Because that aura of divine love, that's really what's going to give you a lot of protection and sovereignty at this time. Now, the Emperor reverse. I can't say... Oh, shit. That was some... I was like, what the fuck was that? I can't say too much on here, but let's just say that a lot is going on the planet where some people who are in power are not in power anymore. You can't hear? Can the rest of y'all hear me? I put the volume up, so it should be straight now. Peace. Peace, Linda. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good, my love. So, it's the end of tyranny. But it's also, this tyranny, this is what the mother's telling me, is fighting to hold on. So it's like when someone's at the end of their rope and they want to keep holding on to it, but it's so slippery that they're falling. So it's the end of that. It's definitely power structures, traditional power structures. When the Emperor is reversed, this actually represents oppression, tyranny, anger. This is why I said y'all don't want to indulge in anger at this time. Also, oh yeah, I forgot to finish telling y'all. So the other side, I was seeing all the possession and shit and all this crazy shit, and I'm like, bro, the frequency on the planet is lighter. Then I went to the science and I started breaking. If y'all get the shadow work course, you're gonna see that I broke all that down there. That's that. Just the first PDF is 12 pages. Just leave a valid email so I can send everything to you right away. And then I actually did a half-an-hour audio with it as well. So I went in. I didn't want to. Sometimes when I do the courses, they take a while for me to deliver it because I get all inspired and want to. But I wanted to have it done first. Then do a live about it so that the first day is already there, and then a week later I could get the second one to you. Now this is heartbreak. I'm seeing families breaking up. I'm not gonna say that, but I can't say that on here, Spirit. But thank you. I'm seeing he keeps saying insurrection over and over again, and I'm like, but not. It's not the kind that you think. Yeah. It's not the kind of power that you think. What's going on is that things are breaking up. And then what Spirit is showing me right now is when Pangea, when the world was one landmass and when it started breaking up, and she's saying that it was happening over fighting. And people started fighting like compartmentalizing, fragmenting is what she's showing me, inside of themselves. So they started fragmenting themselves. Fractalizing even, but they started becoming fragmented on the inside. And so she said when people are fragmented on the inside, something has to come in to fill in the cracks because there's extra space. And this is also how people started getting disease and health issues and things of that nature. And she's saying disease is a spiritual attack. Wow. And I was saying for a while, and I was seeing that the poison dart, I was seeing for a while that was created. Man, as soon as I heard about it, I was like, that's a deeper possession. It's to shut down your crown chakra, the crown, the corona. The crown chakra is to shut down your ability to perceive messages and to also lighten the frequency. Also to try to make last ditch effort to try and make the frequency heavy. Also, which is not going to work, but since the veil is falling. The veil's not even thin, bro. The veil is totally falling. What I'm seeing right now is that she said hell on earth. So the entities are going to be able to actually walk the earth, which is why it's important that all of you stay in your love and divine power at this time. But see, after this, then we have the other side of what might be happening. Then all of a sudden this pops out. That's kind of weird. In between a 3 of Swords and in between the 9 of Swords, we get the Sun card. Right? That's so, and it's upright. And these are upright too, but it's kind of like, so between depression and anxiety and heartbreak, heartbreak because so many people, the people that you've loved for so long and stuff that you've really been close to, all those relationships are breaking down. So a lot of people are going to be feeling alone and isolated, and it's just going to hurt. But it's also part of your shadow work and purging. And I'm seeing this as like a pyramid. It's almost like as you're purging and doing your shadow work, you're coming to the top of the pyramid where you can finally feel this. Yeah, you're going to see them more though. Like, yeah, a lot of y'all have been seeing spirits and stuff more. I know I have. Like it's weird. Like, I'll walk past people and I can just see. And see, I already could do this. But it's an amplification where before I would have to set the intention or I would have to just ask. But I wasn't even asking, bro. I'm just walking past people and I'm getting flashes of their whole life, of their biggest insecurities, of everything is out in the open and on the surface. Like, it was real weird, this walk I had the other day. And some people are just so sweet and innocent, and I just go, aw, and I can see their insecurities, and I'm like, aw, let me help you with that. It's so cute. But I'll literally walk past someone and I'll just get a flash of their whole life. I'm like, I don't want to know all this about these people. But yeah, they're still, this is kind of where, and to balance all those things that are happening out, you really want to be in your joy, right? You want to embrace the sun. You want to embrace, oh man, your essence, your true essence, your divine love, your sovereignty. Right? And horses represent power and strength. The red represents power. The sun is up there like, bro, I'm chilling. Sunflowers. It's just like, got the inner child there. But it's more than just the inner child, which is why I didn't even mention it like that. Because there's just a split right now. And in the Bible, when they say the separating the wheat from the chaff, this is the times that we're in right now. And remember it said too that you'll know the signs. Nah, no Lover's card this time. This is a world reading, my love. So then obviously this we have coming up, right? Each of these swords, whoa, Spirit just said each of these swords could represent an entity when you're in this state that's coming for you. That many attachments. That many. Walking around like a straight monster. So you're forewarned. Just be open to the healing. You can get rid of them though too. It's not like, it's just why do the extra work to get rid of them when you can prevent it? So you just really want to, it's not being all love and light and stuff and lost in the light, because then when those people get attacked, they're not in reality of what's really going on, so then they don't have the tools to protect themselves. So it's being balanced, you know? So I also have here, I have my Queen of Swords reverse, right? And the Queen of Swords, she typically, you see she's using her intuition. She usually uses her intuition, has her eyes closed, and she's holding her sword to defend herself. So the depression I'm seeing is going to get some people to a point that they don't know. They might be operating in delusion. They may not they may not be able to operate in clarity or focus. What's this other channel I'm getting? The mother's like, but it's a feeling, it's not words yet. Okay, you see how she has a crown on her head? It's like the crown has fallen. That's what I heard. So it's like you're getting, oh, when people used to say, well, it's like somebody knocking someone's hat off their head or something like that. Like, that's what she's showing me. Like, oh, when people said he was going to push your wig back, it's kind of like that. So, And then I'm hearing too, to not get so deep into thinking that you lose sight of feeling. Because the heart is the center of, I'm hearing disease control, but that's not the heart. That's another message. I'm gonna come back to that. The heart is the center of wisdom. It's where your soul actually emanates from. So you don't want to get so lost in knowledge that, exactly, you don't want to get so lost in knowledge and in the seeking of knowledge and to try to understand facts that you lose sight of feeling. Right? Because she lost sight of feeling. She was feeling into it. Okay, what do I need to do? So you don't want to become this Queen of Swords reverse and stop trusting the feminine aspect of self that's giving you all the wisdom that you need so that you know how to move in a room full of vultures, as they say, because these vultures are coming and they're relentless and they only want your death. Spiritually, physically, which you don't have to worry about the physical so much, but death spiritually is just entrapment. So you don't want to be dealing with that. So then so we got the Fool card coming up too. See, and this is the split of the two worlds. So we got to thank the mother because she's really giving us sort of like the game plan on how to move forward. These are some of the stuff you might face, but this is what's also available to you right now. So I'm seeing like two different messages in one reading. So we also have the Fool card here. So when I'm seeing the Fool card, obviously new beginnings. Obviously people are going to say you crazy. And yeah, I'm hearing jumping out on a ledge. Like, fuck it, I'm going. I'm going to see what's going to happen. But that's going to bring what? Being able to accept the fact that you might not know what's going to happen next, but you can feel it in your heart that you're going to be okay. You know, a lot of big changes coming for a lot of people. I mean, there's big changes coming for the whole planet, but look at this. He's such a oh, and y'all should use y'all magic wands too. He's such a powerful manifester. He can make things grow even in the middle of a desert. People are going to wonder how. Well, all this stuff is coming on. It's a desert in the market. But you still got this ability, this creative ability to make something grow, and you're still moving forward on your path, okay? So then the other side of the coin. Some people losing their independence or what they feel like is their independence. I'm feeling like a childlike energy, a divine feminine energy, a young one though, probably more of a maiden energy. Being too entitled. You think you're entitled to the way things always have been. Yeah, Joe, I'm gonna get a wand. Don't be so entitled to the way things have been. I gotta send Gail's out. Gail, I have one more thing for your wand. And if you want a wand, just message me. I have one more thing for Gail's wand. I'm probably gonna send it out either today or Monday, and I gotta send Shelby's came back. Probably Monday I'll send everybody's stuff back out. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a rush too. Gail's mad patient because it took me a minute, because like with the wands I really feel through them. So like I wait till spirit presents to me the correct wood, and I only use wood that's already fallen on the ground. And then I'll go to Crystal River Gems. Everybody get a rose quartz pendant. But I'll go to that website, and then spirit will direct me what crystals to get. And then there's a dope crystal shop out here. So sometimes I kind of probably spend more making the wand than I actually make on them, because I just get so into them. Like I get so into what I'm doing. They're a lot of fun. But don't worry, Gail, you're gonna see. I got the final crystal I needed. I was waiting on it. Spirit finally gave it to me, the final crystal I needed for yours. Yours is gonna be a dope. It's gonna be a dope one. So then, through the loss of this quote unquote independence, people don't realize that they're sovereign, so they're dealing with independence. We got the 4 Crystal River Gems. We got the 4 of Swords reverse. So it's like, even though you think you're losing so much, it kind of is forcing people to go within self, and then they're going to come through that process, like come back out again. A spirit showing me almost it like a baby being born, like going into the mother spiritually, coming in but coming right out. It's almost like it didn't even need that 9 months. It took 5 minutes coming right out. Almost how a caterpillar goes into the chrysalis and literally the caterpillar goes into the chrysalis and becomes liquefied before it can become reformed into a new being. So that's that. That's what we got going on here. So let's see. King of Pentacles. Once again, old power structure. My dick, please. I'm tired of y'all. So yeah, that's kind of the end of that. Right? We got a lot of endings, new beginnings. This man who's trying so desperately to hold on his coin, he gonna lose that coin. And he gonna lose that scepter. And I feel like his version of a crown gonna stay with him. But he gonna lose that scepter of power, and he's gonna lose that coin. So, and also too, it's telling me, don't be greedy with your money. Don't be greedy over something that doesn't intrinsically have any value anyway. And then we got this, and this is us. And I'm hoping by the end of the year we can get some land and really start making our own communities. You know, living together, loving one another, dealing with each other's humanity too, because that's part of it. But I would love that. That's really one of my major goals. Once I get the book all the way done and get it out to y'all who pre-ordered it, I can't wait. I really can't. That's kind of like where it's going. So, for the end of this, I'm just going to talk about some attacks that I had lately, which is why I put up the sigils and stuff. And I was like, all right, I know exactly what I need to do. I need to be more focused than ever. So basically, one was, I remember Joe had sent me a video, and I can't wait for the book to come out. I thought it was going to be out by the fall, but I've been working so hard, and I'm only one person, you know. I need to hire an assistant eventually. I think I want to intern somebody, and then if I can get someone to intern, and if working with them actually doubles or triples business to where we're busy, then I'm going to put them on a salary and just make sure I can give somebody a, a viable living. So we can do that in just a few weeks, and then they can get on a salary and stuff. But I'm gonna ask for it, and Spirit will send the right person when it's time, because I don't want to just be using anyone. I want to be able to give them like a salary. You're interested, D? Just message me after, and because I started realizing I'm so busy now that I do need an assistant. I need someone to help me organize my clients. I need someone to do I can give you a template and give you access to my email, so don't be all up in my shit. I'm ready for the book, but I can't wait. I'm getting hit with these frequencies. Oh yeah, let's do a quick little meditation too. Right, and then we can create let's do like a triangle or like a diamond, but I'm gonna bring the diamond down to bring the energies back down to earth. I'm doing it like this. I got this one like this too. So we can just create a little to ground ourselves. I want you guys all to breathe into your diaphragm if you want to take part in the meditation. If not, you can just watch me do it. It's whatever resonates with you. And then remember, I like the Om meditation, so I think I'm going to do that one. Or, I don't know, Spirit is giving me, let's see what words come out. Some of my chants and stuff, I just feel the words that come out from my heart, and they come out like songs, and I don't know what I'm saying. Like, it's not words, it's more like a feeling that I'm expressing. So let's see what Spirit has for us. What's the frequency that wants to be expressed at this time? So many feminine ancestors, and I could just see them singing with me. Garaninya, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, saying, well, they told me what it means. It says, don't forget who you are. Arana, Aranao, Aranaoka, Okala, Arama, Okala, Naroma, Okalanama, Okalanoma. Oh, that was so relaxing. That was fun. Okay. God, talk to you later, Teresa. Thanks for being here. I'll back up D if it's extremely busy. I got some ideas. Okay, sweetie, just hit me up. I'm down. Yeah, a couple of you guys that want to hit me up. Thank you. That was yeah, I think that was supposed to be an activation for all of us. But I just saw these ancestors in the forest singing, and they were calling on their ancestors, and then they were calling on the spirits to come down, and it was perfect balance and harmony. So that's where we are. Creating wholeness, balance, and harmony within ourselves so that we can share that with others, and that ripples out, and then we can create a protection through that on the planet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. So now I don't want to go into the dark side or the evil stuff. Oh, shut up. Says my 1-year-old son. See, the children know. I'm telling you, kids love me. Kids be knowing who I am, too, and it freaks me out. People's kids be like, and I'm like, shh, don't tell them. Shh, shut up. That is so beautiful. Ain't that precious? Yeah, so that's the frequency that we're going to want to stay on, because you're going to see a lot happening around you. And you have to understand that that's not of you. And even what's going on in the media and all these wars. And I was given direction at the beginning of the year not to get involved in any conflicts, not to argue like that, like not to really be a warrior and protect people as I always do, and to love like I always do. But anything that's like an ego battle, you're really going to want to let go of at this time. It's not even worth it. They do. My baby was on my reading that day. Yeah, people's kids love me. I love people's kids too. Everybody's kids always comes to the phone when I get on there. Thank you. It's not me, it's the ancestors. They spirit said do this, and I'm like, okay, I guess that's what we're gonna do for today. That's my cousin's name. They said Nyoka is African. NY from Nile River, and Oka is a city even more. I just learned this. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I found out that my Cuban side, more likely than not, I got ancestors from the Congo. I know I got West African in me heavy. I could just feel it. And I used to wonder where I was from, really, because I could feel something deeper in myself. And just taking... this is when I used to channel through scrying, so I would write, and then when words would come out in like the patterns, I would take them and research, and I was able to find out a lot about myself that way, just doing stuff like that. They said Nyoka. Yeah, and I think our original languages were not, like, I think the purpose for our voices, yeah, it's always connected to the Congo. That's probably why I was seeing rainforests and shit, and I'm like, this is the most beautiful place I ever been. So from what I gather is that our voices, we originally used them to sing. And if you notice, I was even singing to the fire before. And the elements love when you sing to them because it gives them energy and it helps clear them and it just offers them so much love. So when I do the 5 element course, I'm going to do that one next, I think. probably sometime next week. I don't know, maybe I'll start it tonight. Who knows? I'll start with the first two, so then you guys can get one or the other. But all right, I'm gonna stop playing because I'm playing and I'm bringing the smoke up. A lot of it's just so much fun. Okay, I gotta chill. The elements and how we communicate with the elements is gonna also be like really important at this time. You guys are gonna feel more, you're gonna see more, it's gonna be more real. Manifestation definitely, but it's just like keep staying positive, stay empowered, stay sovereign. Part of the reason for this was so that more people would wake up. Also, certain people, they're just frequencies too heavy for the planet, so they were gonna go no matter what. And I feel kind of sad for that, because you know, you always wish that you could save them all, but that isn't always possible. So just ask that those spirits and those souls that can no longer handle this frequency be moved to a space that's loving and resonates with them, where they can keep learning. How does one, hold on, how does one not get afraid of the evil stuff? I mean, listen, when I saw what I saw in that video and the spirit jumped through and I had the worst dream I ever had, like the profanity that took place in that dream, and they actually had an image of me with a mask on, like my whole backside like ripped out, like somebody had raped me or something, but like totally ripped out my whole asshole, swear to God. But it was done in like spray paint, and that was a fucked up dream, and I knew that it was a I knew that it was an attack. So when I saw the entity, I did like and then I just immediately, Joe was there, Joe could tell y'all, because I got on the phone with him, because me and him both felt how evil it was. And I immediately started chanting and having the mother come. I immediately started asserting our power and sovereignty. But what happens is the spirits will keep coming back. So you have to keep clearing them, which is why I put up these sigils. That spirit has not been back since I put these sigils up. And since I did this. If y'all want to know more about how to make these, there's herbs on the inside. You can power these, channel them yourself. Put sigils like this up around your house, around your rooms, any windows, doors, all those places you really want to have something like that up. But Joe knows, because I was afraid. I felt fear, but I just didn't let it control me. I'm a solutions person. If I feel fear, I go, what can I fight fear with? Power, with love, with sovereignty, with get the fuck out of my body. Stay the fuck away from me. You don't belong here. I'm a sovereign being. I will fuck you up. Like, seriously. I don't play that shit. So, that's what I do. I just don't play with these entities at all. And, anyone who got a reading from me, y'all know. If y'all have an attachment or I feel something, don't I pull that motherfucker the fuck out right away? I pull them joints out. I want to get you guys clear so that paranoia is an attack. Paranoia. Now, noticing things is one thing. Paranoia is when you've gone too far. Because I was noticing some weird shit. That walk I had, certain cars, the way they were moving and stuff, and certain things were happening. I was like, bruh, am I being followed or something by like... I thought it was the government or spirits. I didn't know what that shit was. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now, but some shit just seems a little off. And sometimes it could be spirits jumping. I mean, I had somebody gang stalking me, or I thought it was gang stalking, but I think it'd be the spirits jumping into people's bodies. I walked out at like 6 in the morning. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a cigarette real quick. 2 weeks ago. They always have a white car too, if you guys notice. It's mad weird. And they got a white car. There's a dude standing outside the car with his phone, but he's recording me. I could clearly see it because he's holding it like this. And he's like, where I'm moving, he's moving. And I'm like, and he was parked way across the street because there's like a little field in between and stuff because this person has like a big lawn. So I walk to the back, it's right over here. So this person has like a big lawn and he's parked, and then there's a street right there. But you could, obviously it's just a regular like chain fence that's there. And this person started videotaping me. So I was about to get my mudra out, right? Because y'all been taught that this is some bullshit. But when you do this, it actually sends, if you go like this and you just project that power, it sends a frequency that like breaks up negative energy. And as soon as I was like, oh, okay, because I went and there were some vines and I walked behind them and started looking. And then right when I was about to go, boom, I got you, and do my fucking mudra to channel that energy, to break that energy up and send it away from me, the dude like almost got like panicked and like got scared and got in his car and left, and they haven't been back since. So I don't be knowing if it's like shadow government shit or if it's like spirits jumping into different people's bodies, and then the spirits are actually stalking you through the different people. So I'm saying, like, if you want to remain grounded, you got to know what's really going on. And sometimes it's not that initial thought, or it's not something that's actually happening on a physical level, but it's actually something that's happening on a spiritual level, because these entities have so much. Anybody who's not awake, anybody who doesn't believe in divine love, anybody who's not protected, them spirits are jumping in their bodies. Anybody who hasn't done their shadow work, get the shadow work course. Is right there. I pinned it for you. And I usually charge $80 for a 2-day course. I made this shit $60. I was like, I'm going to take $20 off and give them a deal. Oh, that's beautiful. Indigo Child said, my bestie said after my reading, she said my energy was really light and airy. And then she said she felt, that's beautiful. See, and that's just you when you're nice and clear. You can just be yourself again, you know. You don't have to feel like you just get all that trauma and everything out of the way, and you can just feel like yourself again. And that's where your power is, when you realize that why do you think that they come after you so much? Why? Because if you knew who you really are, you would be so powerful that nothing could ever stop you. Especially when you're operating from a place of divine love, of integrity, of honesty. If you're willing to, like I'm willing to admit my faults. When a friend of mine or something, hey man, you've been a little hard on me, or, you know, because I know sometimes my words can come out kind of hard, especially because I'm like, listen, motherfucker, blah, 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 blah. But I had people be like, could you be more gentle with me, or could you, and I go, yes, absolutely, because when I'm fucking up or when I'm off, I need people to check me too. That's my little bit of humanity I got left, you know, this little tiny bit right there. You know what I'm saying? So we all need people just to be honest with us. Don't worship me, worship yourself. See who you are, worship yourself. She said, yeah, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You just be, and then you'd be like, damn, maybe I should have been nicer. Like, shit, I'm about to get me an acai bowl when I get off of here, and some greens. Oh man, it's gonna be delicious. I'm so excited. But yeah, so I'm about to, does anyone have any more questions before I end the live? Like I said, get the course. You're gonna have a lot of stuff in there especially the second day. The first day is really gonna break down to you very deeply what's going on right now, and then the end really explains the different levels of possession, so you can start to be aware when someone around you is getting possessed, or because it happens very subtly, or when you might be experiencing an attack. So then you can get in your power, operate from a space of sovereignty, and you can really, you know what I'm saying? And the second day, I'm just going to give you guys all the fucking tools that I can. Need to do it. Yeah, just hit me up after. Dreams of Coding is only $11. Yeah, just hit me up. I got you. Yeah, and the dreams, because they're attacking us through the dreams too. Oh, another tool. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So, I don't want to move this because it's part of my little manifest. Rose quartz pyramids. Get you these. Get a rose quartz pendants. Get you a rose quartz pyramid. Because I fell asleep with this last night. I put it on my chest and I went into this meditation. This is why my ass fell asleep when I was supposed to be going live. Because I was like, I'm going to do a nice meditation to get in tune. But I put it here. I was laid out. Bruh, I just passed out. I felt so much love. Like so much love coming into my body. I almost couldn't take it. So get you this for protection as well. Yeah, obviously get your obsidians, your kyanites, your things of that nature. But you really want to get a rose quartz pyramid because it keeps you on the higher frequency. And you can do a lot of good clearing with that. If you have, for ladies, if you have issues with the womb, like my periods, I don't have any pain anymore. I used to get cramps. I don't get cramps at all because of all the energy work I did. So what you do is you put 2 rose quartz pyramids on the womb area, kind of near where your ovaries are. And then you just allow all those attachments and everything that's not of divine love to just channel out of you. Because you can program a pyramid to pull in energy and also to release energy. It just happens based on your intent. Disordered mind says the other stuff in the... Oh, yeah. You're going to love this shadow. Mine, Crystal River Gems. You can get pyramids. You can get pendants. When I do wands, I order my crystals from there because it's wholesale. It's really cheap. What do deer represent when accidents occur with them? I feel like something is trying to slow me down. Deers are really graceful, beautiful creatures. I would look up like spirit animals and spirit guides. But what I feel from deer, they're very innocent. They're extremely graceful. And when a deer gets hit by a car, it's because the light is so blinding that it freezes. So I would say not to be so shooken or to allow what's happening. Damn, my eyes just got big. You see that? I did my little makeup today though, but it looks so pretty. Yeah, the rose quartz yoni egg will work. That'll work. That's good to clear attachments too, honestly. So what that most likely means is that you are being too affected by what's going on in the external environment, and it's making you freeze. And then because you're freezing and not moving more fluidly, because you're freezing like that and not moving fluently, that's when you're experiencing attacks. That's when bad things are happening to you. So it's just like, don't believe what's going on all around you all the time. Know that you are the master and that you create your reality, and then go within to feel into what your next step should be. All right, y'all. I'm going to get up off this. This was probably one of the most beautiful lives I did this year. And I just want to say thank you. I just want to say I love you. I just want to say stay sovereign, stay empowered. I am with you all the way. Oh, it's called Crystal River Gems. Crystal River Gems. Yeah, and it's like a little has like a little brown thing at the it's you know, a cute little website. And they tell you where all the crystals and stuff are from. You find all kinds of shit on there. Don't get any of the ones in the little bottles because it's just dyed clear quartz. So their little bottles are kind of like eh. So you're probably not going to want to get those. All right, so I'm going to go get you your shadow work course. Get you, and if you guys need readings or anything else, you know, just hit me up. I'm always here for you. I love you. Anybody who ordered an email reading, I'm so sorry they've been taking forever and a fucking day, but you know, as usual, everything's in divine alignment, and I'm gonna get that to you guys ASAP. Take care.